Hello, and welcome back to me making somewhat less than pointful episodes. Now, okay, so why do I have why make these
Required
episodes?
reading, I guess.
And the answer to that is kind of simple. Well, basically, the idea is if a series like this, when you see the last episode in the series, you know immediately.
Ain't good manners to talk about oneself. Not that we need manners anymore.
Are you still there? I see a thing.
Oh, yeah,
I ain't much for worldly things. Though all these years I've held on to a stash of old books from when I was young.
I can wait for you. Will you come back? Protect each other.
There's one old book in particular I still like to read from time to time.
I should
It
probably...
covers the important things, in
Yeah.
a manner of speaking.
But the idea is... If I just have the episode end, do they not attack the slimes? It's kind of weird, but... Anyway. Then you know exactly when the episode, which episode I die in. And so it's kind of... I don't know. I don't want a fact like that to be sort of a spoiler. Just the fact, oh, it's the last episode of the series. This is the one where he dies. Which means fake episodes. But if it's just one fake episode, then it's the same argument. It's like, okay, well, the last episode of the series is fake. Therefore, this is the second to last episode in the series. Therefore, he dies in this one. Which means a random number of fake episodes. He got knocked off the edge. Which means, and of course, I didn't the upload also needs to be as long as a normal episode. Otherwise, it's, oh, hey, look at all those fake episodes at the end of the, at the end of the, what you call it? Playlist.
Here we go. A is for Kobe, the goddess of oath and abandon. Make a promise, and the chastened maid will hold you to it.
Okay, last time I had trouble with this part because I could not damage these guys enough. Oh, okay, yeah, and you gotta remember, don't stand close to the Calamity Cannon. I think that I took these guys out with a hammer. And I do not have any health tonics left.
Still with me?
In a manner of speaking. Roll away! No, I got through this part because I took off the idols, if I remember correctly, and
Now let me think.
I should have saved my turrets for this, but I didn't. I thought they'd be able to defend themselves better, like
Well, that's enough of that.
be able to just sort of throw them out there at the beginning. Doesn't work that way. The turrets are kind of weird, though. Speaking of losing your train of thought, where was I? Something about. Oh, okay. So I don't want the ending to be known that it's the ending just because. Well, it's at the end. So make fake episodes, but then it's, well, okay, the time of the episode needs to be like, it can't be like 5 seconds, and or called, hey, this is a fake episode, because then it's like, okay.
The power of the calamity ain't well understood, but a hammer sure is.
So and then
Read and learn, I like to say.
what do I do? So why not just have random stuff in this episode? Because, well, that way it looks like a normal episode in the upload in the playlist, and then you can, and then of course what ends up, I guess the idea is that when, and it's a random number. I'm not sure.
You don't get to be my age without learning a thing or two about what's what. But the most valuable lessons come early in life.
Unexpected coordinates. Hi. Goodbye.
Chasing me so closely. Need to get.
I ain't much for worldly things, though all these years I've held on to a stash of old books from when I was young.
Okay, what? Twice in a row? Really? What did I do to anger RNG so? Doesn't really matter. So, random number of fake episodes, which at first glance look like normal episodes, and the idea is then you can't, when you're actually watching the actual last episode, the one that matters.
There's one old book in
You're not
particular
gonna-
I still like to read from time to time. It covers the important things, in a manner of speaking.
You're not gonna be able to just tell from the episode. And in theory, then the fact that it's last episode will come as much as a surprise as, well, as it does to me, because I don't know when the last episode's gonna be. I didn't know I was gonna fall at Cinderbird Fort. I knew it was gonna be hard, but the thing is, I did think if I was gonna fall, it was gonna be in that arena at the end. Not to two random, schlubs. Right after I get to the core. That's like halfway through, I'd say. That took me by surprise. So why should it take you by surprise?
Selected coordinates. Target placed.
Nope.
Still with me?
He's a tiny guy. How did he even do that?
Here we go. A is for Kobe, the goddess of oath and abandon. Make a promise, and the chastened maid will hold you to it.
Who are you? Hello, child. Can I help you find? Searching.
Well, I did get rid of the, corn bins. That's good.
Hey,
Just get rid of that last. You're annoying me. Who's left? Oh.
B is for Breaker. He's faster than a fork of lightning, and his aim is always true. If news needs spreading, tell it to a Breaker.
hey.
Yeah. Okay.
Children's
C is for Core. A perfect bit of stone found deep underground. It makes the city shine day and night. Is there anything it can't do?
Take me with you.
Now let me think.
Okay, we got one more mechanical ball, I think. It's up in that general direction. So we're gonna... spam him.
D is for Dreadrum, a potent spirit brewed from a foul-smelling plant that grows in the wilds. One taste will sharpen your senses. Well, that's enough of that.
Back to Bastion. And, I think that's about 12 minutes, maybe? I don't know. Like I said, I do need... the episode does need to be kind of plausible length for a real episode. Can I go back? Nope. Eh.
There's Pith Orchard, built in honor of the bull, and folks like Zulf who pray to him.
Yeah, it's... I don't know. There's only so much messing around I can do. Thinking, what my next series, I think, is gonna be...
The gods, they're all undone.
Why did he not fall out of the sky in this one? That's what I want to know. Well, that's one of the things I want to know.
Pith Orchard. Place is a dead end in more ways than one.
But, it doesn't matter. Questions for other people, maybe.
Folks used to make pilgrimage here to pay their respects to Pith, the bull.
As for my next series, I think it's gonna be what? What's it called? The one where it's like inside
Well,
the
the gods are
computer.
long gone now. And the Orchard core, it's long gone too.
Can't remember what it's called though. Oh, Transistor. That's what it's called.
Seems Pith ain't much of a watchdog.
Transistor, which like
Pith
this
stood for something once.
game.
Something real.
Well, it concerns a city which was destroyed by some...
In time, though, the bull stopped being a symbol and started being decoration.
some sort of disaster.
He couldn't even save his loyal subjects.
Nope. And, of course, Transistor, also a city which is...
This makes a decent scarecrow, at least. Then Pith lights up like a rodeo. Ain't easy punching through his hide. Kid breaks him to bits. Must have been guarding that shrine. So what'll it be? Invoke the gods? Or tell them off? Kid decides to press his luck. Well, if the gods are alive, they must be plenty sore.
Eat the apples. They're good for you.
Goodbye.
Not good enough, though.
Kid ain't never seen windbags that quick. Maybe old Pith put a scare in him.
Is Pit the one that makes them faster? I think it is. Otherwise, he wouldn't have said that. It's just a secret. Nope, it's just a phone. Shame. Hey, look at that. They get killed in a single hit.
Searching.
Kid ain't about to sacrifice himself for the likes of Pith.
Oh. Why are you facing the wrong way? That's just mean.
Sentry mode activated. Hello, child.
Kid passes Pith's trial, and he's richer for it.
Ah, there's a pit plush. You're such a cute
The
little...
gods don't care about trinkets, but the kid ain't no god.
You're such a cute little god of destruction. But yeah, I'm still gonna have to say, lesson learned. That's
Kid
not...
ain't found a core, but at least he found Zolf's precious shrine.
Don't leave your best weapon behind. Then you might not lose, like, not even halfway through the game. Luckily, Transistor's not going to have that problem because, well, it's more about... Well, we'll get to that game when we get to it. Right now, the end of even the fake episodes of Let's YOLO Bastion. And from here on out, you won't see me playing this game again. Because YOLO.